with her facts. I did not know that. No, certainly did not. Hi, it's Lisa from 5 Arrows Homestead, and I have my friend Jan, the Ginger Optimist, here visiting with me today. So Jan, you brought us a recipe, didn't you?
Yes, on my channel I do a lot of cooking and some DIY. And today we are going to make an old Amish recipe called oatmeal bake. And it's pretty yummy.
Awesome. So we're going to kind of chat while we're doing the ingredients and figuring this out. Going to the Georgia Aquarium tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Have you
Did
been
you
there?
know? No. And did you know the Georgia Aquarium is the largest in the United States and the 4th largest in the world?
Look at her with her facts. I did not know that. No, certainly did not.
But you've been there, haven't
I have.
you?
I've been there once. Actually, I prefer Chattanooga. It's I think it's called the Tennessee Aquarium. I actually prefer that, but Georgia Aquarium was nice too. It was crowded on the day I went. Hopefully you'll have no crowds.
Summertime, we'll see, but it'll be fun.
Yeah, but you're going early.
Yeah.
So it tends to get crowded later you go. So
All right, I just sprayed the pan with olive oil cooking spray. And we just need we need a mixing bowl.
that's right down here. It's a good thing about a kitchen that's not too big is that everything is pretty much at your fingertips.
So we need to whisk 2 large eggs. And these are eggs from your Homestead.
Yeah, so let me clean those up because we did not do that beforehand. So we will go ahead and scrub those eggs up. I need to get one of my chicken bowls out because we always feed their shells right back to them. Some people say you have to bake them first, but I've had a lot of farmers tell me not to worry about that you just kind of crush them up and they don't care. And they eat them. If not, it turns to compost in the bottom of their pen, and every so often we'll shovel it out and do that. So,
A cup of melted butter.
okay. Oh.
Lisa, one of the things I love about this recipe is you can double it and make a huge batch for if you're having a family event or Christmas or Thanksgiving for breakfast. You make it the night before, and then the next morning you just pop it in the oven and bake it. Or if you're having a church event, some kind of church breakfast or whatever.
Or if you're the Boyd family, and there's a lot of you.
But
there's not that many that are going to be eating with us tomorrow morning, so we'll be fine.
Okay, so I've got brown sugar and baking powder,
All the dry ingredients in there.
So we're just going to dump that in.
I'll link her video. She's going to make a video on her channel on the specific instructions. She's Ginger Optimist is a how-to channel, so she's going to give us a how-to on how to make this, and I'll link it as soon as that drops.
So if you can add some
Vanilla now?
pure vanilla extract.
This is not homemade. My homemade is still brewing, but we will go with it. Yeah, let's see. My homemade. Here's the homemade brewing. See, it's still a little bit light.
Oh, I want some homemade pure vanilla extract.
Probably not ready yet. I can't send you home with some.
Guess I'll have to come back, or you'll have to come see me in Florida.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think that one has only been stewing for, it was in the beginning of spring that I did that, when the violets were blooming.
So take about 6 months.
Yeah, that's best, really. It's probably March. Probably March that I started that. I should have started it much earlier, but when I was making other tinctures, that's what made me think about it.
So what else are you working on? What other projects besides making your own vanilla extract? What's some other?
Well, right now in that Instant Pot right over there is some yogurt incubating. It's almost ready. I actually could pull it off right now because it's been in there for 8 hours, but I like to go 10 because I like to have it a little thicker. So we'll pull that out in a couple hours, and then I'll strain it to make it Greek yogurt. But that's what I've got going now. I've got tomatoes in the freezer that I need to pull out from last year and turn into sauce before I get this year's tomato harvest in. What have we got next?
Okay, we need to pour the milk in.
Okay.
And by the way, this is gluten-free,
Okay.
but you can use regular oats, and you can use regular milk, or you can use the almond milk like we're doing.
Yeah.
Whatever works for your family.
I was almost out of milk, so we went with almond. I always have almond on hand. I have a couple kids that don't do so well with lactose, so.
Well, I will tell you, the gluten-free oats taste amazing,
Good.
but they don't, because there's no gluten in them, it doesn't stick together as a bake as well as when you use the regular oatmeal. So,
Well,
just
so the
beware.
egg should probably help with that, though, to bind it together.
All right, so let's add the oats.
All right.
Do you normally have company come in and bring food and bake it in your kitchen?
Sometimes my sister-in-law.
Family, right?
Yeah, yeah,
your family.
and that's not blood relation, but chosen family.
Yes, and have been for quite a few years.
Yeah. So Jan came into my life actually right after my mom passed away. So that was what, 10 years ago?
Yeah.
We known each other that long.
Wow.
So it was right after my mom passed away, and I was very lost, and she really helped me through that time. Just kind of being the person that I could talk to, and said, hey, call me Mama Jan, and when you need that mama voice in your life, you call me and let me know. And Jan does that with a lot of women. So you kind of have a mentor relationship with a lot of women. Yeah.
It was kind of organic. It just happened.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly, I could be wrong, but I think you started calling me Mama Jan. I don't think I asked you
Really?
to. Yeah. Because I don't think I've ever asked anybody to call me Mama Jan. I just.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
My daughter's almost fiance calls me Mama Jan. And that was before they were even dating.
Wow.
And I never asked him to. It just, I don't know. It
Yeah.
just kind of happened. So a lot of the young adults at our church have called me Mama Jan down through the years.
That's
and
awesome. Who does?
I love when your next to youngest daughter asks you why I'm special to you guys. That was so precious to me, and what you said about, I came into your life at a very...
Yeah, I said she was there for me when Grammy passed away, and so now she says that, why you're so special to our family is because you were there for Mommy when her mommy died. So...
Yeah.
Now you had a great mother in your life, so you just mentored just to help other women, not for lack, because I know some people get involved in mentoring when they're trying to make up for something that they didn't have, but you had a great mother, right? Yeah.
It's just, okay, so I have to tell this.
Yeah.
When I was like 31 or 32 years old, I got blueberries. Let me just drop these in.
Yeah, go ahead, throw the blueberries in. And can we make it multi-berry? Look, I've got this huge pail from Campbell Homestead Company, and I just knocked a bunch of stuff in the sink, but oh well. How many do you think we should add of that?
Probably a good handful like that would be great.
Is that enough, or should we do one more handful?
Well, let's put those in and see. So I was working with teenagers, and some of the kids were from kind of maybe rough homes, and they started telling me, you're like my second mom. And I'll have to be honest, when I was 31 years old and I had these teenagers telling me that, I didn't let them know, but I was like offended. Like, oh,
I'm too young to be your mom.
too young to be your mom's, which
Right.
actually, I mean, it could have kind of been their mom if I'd have started really, really young.
Right.
But the beauty of it is that, God just spoke to my heart and said, the greatest compliment you'll ever have is for someone to call you mom.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's where it started, is young people looking to me as another mother. And now I have a friend that's like just a few years younger than me, and she calls me mama.
Yeah.
And I actually met her right, I think the week before her mom passed away. That's interesting.
Wow.
And she calls me mama. And
That's
so,
wow.
yeah. But
It's almost like you have a knack for that.
I
Stepping
think so.
in.
But I love it. It's a great honor and a joy.
We need more blackberries in there.
I think a few more blackberries would be good.
I think we can spare them.
Of how we can learn from each other.
Yeah.
Lisa is the one who taught me about soaping. And my most famous YouTube video, I believe, on the Ginger Optimist is my shampoo bar.
Wow. That's crazy.
And you're the one who got me started in
And
that.
I haven't even soaped since before McKenna was born, and she is 6 now.
I've not soaked
That-
for a couple of years. And I
That
want to get
proves
back
how
to
long
it.
we've known each other, because if I taught you how to soap, and I haven't done it since before I was pregnant with McKenna, then
I remember
Wow.
the first time I was making soap and I called you and I was like, Lisa,
I do remember that.
I don't know what's happening. I can't even remember what the
Yes.
situation
And
was.
I was
but
trying to
something was wrong.
I was like trying to explain to you about like trace and things over the phone. and
Yes.
that was, I don't think either of us had like iPhones to do FaceTime at that
No,
point, so we
no.
couldn't just FaceTime it. Yeah.
We were just, you taught me by phone how to soak. So sit in the refrigerator overnight
Okay.
and then just pop it in the oven in the morning at 350 and it'll bake for about 35-40 minutes. So your video is already out when you went to pick blueberries.
No, it comes out tomorrow actually.
Well,
It'll be out by now. When you see this, it will have
That's what I
already
meant.
been out. Yeah, actually it will.
I watch all of your videos and I love all of them, but I think the one that's coming out tomorrow is going to have to be my favorite so far.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
You guys, you will maybe have already seen it by then, but if not, you're going to
Probably.
want to check it out. It's
Yeah.
so great. I won't give anything away in case you haven't seen it, but yeah. There we have it. And tomorrow's
Nice.
breakfast is going to be yummy. You can like put maple syrup on it when you put it on your plate, but with the blueberries and the
And it's
blackberries.
got some brown sugar in there too.
Yeah.
I'm
so you
already
really don't-
cheating on this one because I don't normally eat sugar at all.
Oops,
but
my bad.
She's a bad influence.
So sorry. But honestly, I don't think you'll even want syrup because
I'm sure
with
I
the brown
won't.
sugar and with the blueberries and stuff, it's just going to be like, mwah, so good.
Nice.
So here we go.
So thanks for watching, and until next time, blessings. Bye.
Talk about organic.